Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Welcome to the main account. Going really good today. So we're back from the trip. We've played 3 games. We've won 3 games. Every video, as I've mentioned, every game that we played today I'm uploading. And that's what we've done so far. They just have happened to be 3 good games. So hopefully it continues. That'd be great. Another Kai'Sa. So again, the first game, Kai'Sa's not banned. She's instant picked, of course. Obviously. We're not blocking off entrances. They do have... Well, they've got Rakan, which is good for level 1. We have a Rengar that, you know, you typically wouldn't want to invade if you're invading into bushes. And we've got a Thresh Hook. But then Veigar sucks, kind of. Vayne sucks. Nasa's kind of sucks. But yeah. He's got Ignite on Trundle. Okay. So he's going to try and... Because, like, I presume inevitably Nasus will win that 1v1. I know Trundle is good at 1v1s and he's going to build a good item build. But Nasus can just press W and Trundle's just going to be like, please, I need to... And then he'll be just too slow. I'm against a Gangplank. So I picked Veigar thinking I was against a Gangplank, by the way. He banned Ahri. So when, you know, he's banning Ahri, it kind of gave me... Nice. Gave me the idea that it was Gangplank mid. Why is everyone so toxic, man? I do kind of wish Riot got rid of that ping. Nobody uses it for its intended use. Everyone just does toxic things with it. Okay. Hello, early damage Gangplank. We just got to... Well, I was going to say, like, if we win late game, which, you know, in some ways we do, but it's not like they have a bad late game. They've got Gangplank Kai'Sa late game. That is also very good. We have Vayne late game, Veigar, and Nasus. So, like, this is a late game orientated match, which, yeah. Oh. Invading a Rengar as a Diana seems really bad. He's got Ignite, my bro. Yeah, alright, bye-bye. Dude, this Rengar just needs to stop. Holy moly. If this is you, stop playing League. Bad for your health. Like, clearly this person's getting very angry. Is not worth getting that angry over a video game. And hell, I don't even get that angry over a video game. It's my job. Nasus just let him get away. And Nasus isn't interested in fighting, that's the thing. He's going to be like, I just want a Q. The problem is, I think the Rengar might now be trolling. And taking, obviously, direct farm away from a Nasus is really stupid. You can go back. Definitely need tier, I think, this game, because I can't go near to auto attack always because of barrels and stuff, so I'm more reliant on just spamming Q. So, mana regen.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Hi, Andros. So far, the games have been good. This one's not looking as pretty, but again, we have to focus on that we do scale very well. It is a bit weird to see Nasus, I'm not going to lie. That champion is not usually a champion you see in very high ranks. Obviously, he fits the top lane meta of just split pushing, but... I do think there's just better champions than Nasus.
An enemy has been slain.
He missed the cannon for that. I timed... Oh. He doesn't have oranges. Go on, lad. Oh my god, that did not hit. Oh. They let me die. I swear we could have saved me then. I swear I didn't need to die there. Oy. Oh well. Oh well. Look how useless Nasus is. He can't even stop a Trundle getting a plate directly on his tower. Aha! Hey, nice Allure mix. How many stats does he have? Honestly, up to already nearly 100 is pretty good. I'm up to nearly 60. We're actually both doing pretty good with stacks, at least.
Double kill.
Nice, that's very good for the Rengar. Obviously, Rengar is the type of champion that does kind of need to be fed to be useful. Any champion that has to directly go in to do any damage needs usually to be strong. Otherwise, they just go pop. I think Nasus needs to go back, man. He has no items versus a bit of sustain, so basically it means, you know, he's lower on mana, he hasn't got any items, he's in a weak spot. I'd even, hell, say with Trundle Ultimate and Diana's damage, he could even get Dove without items. If he goes back and buys a bit, I think he's completely fine. Right now, he's at a slight risk. We knew Diana would be doing that. Break the top lane because the Nasus is weak, but they don't commit to it, which is interesting. Should definitely not be fighting the Trundle if that's not obvious. Ah, Rengar damage. I got an assist for nothing. Cool. I literally didn't do anything. She didn't even get... I don't even know how I got an assist. Nasus is dead because he refused to go back, but then Rengar gets a follow-up kill. Okay. Works out. Odd question for me. We can do this as a question of the day. Why not? Question from Tarek One Trick is, what do I miss about old League? It obviously depends what you define as old League, I guess. So yeah, question to everybody. What do you miss? Let's say... It depends, obviously, of how long you've played for. Old League could be a year ago if you've only played for a year. I've played since Season 1, so Old League to me is the bit more the beginning stage. I personally would say, and I don't think it's going to be a massive surprise, less damage. Like, the actual feel of the game was a lot slower. and it was a lot more, I'd even say, methodical, where now it's just do, you know, basically throw up your damage and hope for the best. I do think in some ways there's less actual skill to the game because of that. And yeah, like if you go back and watch, if you've never played old League, go and watch Worlds from like 20, like, you know, Season 4 Worlds, and just look at the damage that is going on. You'll recognize some of the same champions, and you'll just be like, wow, there's not much damage going on. Yeah. You know, don't get me wrong, I don't think we should go back to maybe that, but I think a happy medium between what it is now and what it was, I think is the good spot. I think damage is too high, but yeah. Because even, like, people don't even realize, like, the creep up has not just been damage, it's also cooldowns. Not even a few years ago, Leona's Q used to be like a 12-second cooldown. It's half of that now. You get to use your abilities just a lot more than you used to. It's quicker, it's more constant. Which, again, is both a positive and a negative. You miss Gangplank used to be a tank back in the day? Dude, Gangplank had every build. Tank, plank, bank, plank. But literally, like I said, you know, you're like, what the hell's bank, plank? So back in the day, there used to be items that actually, you know, were gold income items. So they were for supports. And there used to be a stat of like gold per 10 or gold per 5 that you just simply got gold every 5 or 10 seconds from having this item. And Gangplank used to just buy all of them items. Don't honestly know why they're trying to do Dragon. And yeah, like, he bought, I think there was 2 or 3 items that literally all they did was give gold. And Gangplank bought all of them. And he just made so much gold by just being there. And then also with his Q, he used to obviously get bonus, and he still does get bonus income from last hitting with Q. He got to late game items so much faster than everybody. Oh, goddamn Bankplank. And there were some really, I would say there were toxic playstyles back in the day, but they were funnier than they used to be. Like, does anybody remember full AP Scion? That was funny. Literally comes running at you with a pointer. It was a different Scion back then. It was before his rework. His point and click stun. Still had his shield, but it had roughly like a 1-to-1 AP ratio. He'd run at you with Ghost. Point, click, stun you, run up to you, shield, bam, you're dead. It was... Scara actually was really known for it. He was like the most known AP, he was the most known player that did it. Oh my god. What was the even point of me moving top? Jesus. And everyone thought, oh, Rengar's getting nerfed. Yeah, he's still very strong. Aha! What? Okay, I'm going to just keep playing today, by the way, everybody. If I keep getting free wins, we're on the way to Diamond 1. Let's go! I was expecting Ren... Okay, that's what I expected to happen. Considering, like, this is the thing that I was hoping would happen, is a Rengar gets fed and picks up, like, the early to mid game, and then it gives me and Nasus a path to late game for free. Oh. Dude, this Diana is crazy. Like, you can't be just doing this stuff thinking that it's going to be okay. How do I keep getting assists? I didn't do anything again! Okay, something weird's going on. How am I getting these assists? I genuinely don't understand how I'm getting these assists. I do cage, but she's not in them. Near is enough. What? That doesn't sound right. Near is enough for the Veigar cage to give an assist, but it doesn't give anything. That can't be right. That literally cannot be right. You mean not existing? Okay. Thunder will start losing it, but it's not a 1v1. Bonk. Hey, listen. I think that's like a Legend of Zelda reference. Probably is, you know. Oh. He walked into the cage as it was disappearing. Okay. Again, Gangplank mid, I'd say in modern day, is a bit brave. I like Gangplank, as you all know, but I don't think I'd play him mid right now. I guess he'd be good against assassins, maybe, but hilariously, I'd say Gangplank is terrible against mages. Okay. You don't want me, you know, a Diana getting an old triple kill. I think she's gonna continue going that way. Oh my god, she is. There's no way I get this kill.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Do I ever think Riot would do Legacy League? No. They have no incentive to do Legacy League. I think well, unless the game starts properly dying. Warcraft did it because genuinely players stopped playing it because they don't like the modern game at all. I think a lot of people may not like the modern league, but they still play it. So unless genuinely their player base starts to absolutely diminish, then right, just don't have that incentive. Blizzard did it because they had to. Because for those that don't know, in obviously like Blizzard stockholder calls and everything, their World of Warcraft subscription model, they count, obviously, it doesn't matter if you play classic or retail, you count to a World of Warcraft number, so they can just say, like, X people play World of Warcraft right now. It's the same subscription, you know, so they can basically act like the game is still crazy popular, even like the old one. Sorry, the retail version, even though maybe a lot of people play classic. The same parameter. Oh dear. Don't underestimate a Trundle, I guess. And don't discount the enemy team. Again, they've got some really strong champions, so... Yeah, Overwatch 2 is going on Steam. I was actually going to give him that. I literally was going to give him the cannon because that's plus 12. Oh my god, who's being annoying? Thresh. Like, dude. Trying to surrender when we're winning. Doy. Doy. I'm a baby. one play did not go the way I wanted. Ah, surrender the game. Ah. Cuckoo caca.
He's wearing thin.
Enemy double kill.
Veigar is discovering that he is squishy. Starting to lose the game. Veigar is starting to become useless. What are you all doing? In Torino. We just need to play like basic and we win. They're doing really dumb things of just walking into a Diana and letting them themselves get one shot. Diana's been OP for like the last 2 years. She can build tank, does a lot of damage, go full AP, one shot everybody. You gotta respect it. If you don't, this is what happens. Lane's build is also really bad. What the hell is that build? Someone was in shop. We're doing really good with farm, by the way, for me. Obviously, farm is usually my weakness. I'm up there in the top part of the farm. Get another AP Kaiser. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. All the skill that they're showing by Wing from over a screen away. Ooh.
According to plan. Would you kindly stop moving? Set up a
Just the tip. That's the thing, she is very squishy. She does billion damage, but if she gets CC'd, she dead. Dead, Jim. That healing, though? What? He's full AP! What? Why the hell is he full AP? What? You don't go full AP Rakan support? Hello?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Why do I have that? I don't know.
Team has destroyed a turret.
Okay.
Your team has
You guys think that should be a YouTube short? What? That's just dumb. I know some people are like, how did you die? Look, it was effective. Yeah, but then he's not being a support. He's not offering what he's supposed to be doing. This Thresh, I swear to God. Still trying to surrender. Negative attitude. That's exactly what it is. He out-healed... I knew something funky was going on when he out-healed my damage. I was like... What? Level 16 would be very nice. Dun, dun, dun. Why are we mid? We don't need to be mid. Nobody expects full AP thing. No, they don't. There's a reason for that, because you shouldn't do it. The only logic that I've got in my mind is because you're not really supporting a Kai'Sa, because all she's doing is doing stuff from like over a screen away. Maybe he's like, well, I may as well just do my own thing. Screw you. I've been exhausted! Order! Ah! There we go, I didn't panic at all. Captain Man, 16 months of Prime. Thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate it, appreciate it. That felt personal. What, the kill on Rakan? Yeah. I shouldn't be ulting a Rakan, but that was personal. There we go. Again, this Thresh wanting the perma surrender is just stupid and unnecessary. I didn't die. Alright, we won. Bit of an odd Vayne build. I've never seen lethality Vayne before, I'm gonna be honest. I know them items are strong, the ones she's building, but I don't quite know if that's what Vayne is supposed to do, but maybe I just am out of maybe I'm out of the norm. I don't even know who I'm gonna honor. Who do you think, chat? The Rengar was toxic, the Thresh was toxic and negative. The Nasus did just kind of get on with his job. So maybe the Nasus stayed cool. Stayed cool. Oh. Oh, so that... We'll talk about that in a second. So this, by the way, would have been from the previous game. What you guys didn't see if you're watching on YouTube is the Cassante and the Karthus were both incredibly toxic in the end screen, which you guys didn't see. So we reported them. So one of them has clearly been thingied. We're in Diamond. I just got 30 LP. You know what doesn't make sense? I was in Emerald 1, and what we've been gaining today? 26% win, like 26 LP. Davy Sweet, 63 months tier 1 says, Grats, thank you very much, my dude. So we're in Diamond, and we're now gaining more LP than we did when we were in Emerald. The reason why, if I had to guess, is because we're now climbing. We're on a win streak. It's the beginning of a split, so that's where you can ride the wave, because if you get good win rates, good all that stuff, you just go nuts in climbing. We now got a positive win rate. We're now on a 4 or something game win streak. I think my MMR must be the trajectory of like, let's get this guy higher rating quick. So each win is just going to like let me climb, which is nice. Really nice. Is Emerald full of old Plat 1 to Diamond 4 players? No. So Emerald... ish. Well, let me explain. So Emerald 1 is what Diamond 3 used to be. Emerald 2 and Emerald 3 is what Diamond 4 used to be. And maybe even Emerald 4 as well. So like Emerald 2, 3, and 4 is what Diamond 4 used to be. Emerald 1 is what Diamond 3 used to be. And then Emerald 4 is what High Platinum used to be. So like Platinum 1 is Emerald 4. So current Diamond, so Diamond 4 to Diamond 1 now is what Diamond 2-ish to Diamond 1 used to be. Ish. Technically, Diamond 1 now is what Low Master used to be. Ish. But yeah. Again, if you look at the data, like Chief Blobfisher says, it's really hard to notice because it's so small percentages, but that's the point. When it comes to talking about Diamond and moving a bit of Diamond away, you're talking, it's a 1% difference. But that 1% difference means a lot of Diamond 4 players will no longer be Diamond, they'll be Emerald. That's the point. They don't want as many people in Diamond, they don't want as many people in Master, so they're just moving a few percent around, and it will make a pretty big difference. Anyway, we go 4, 3, 10, 14.4k damage, doing more damage than the Gangplank, our lane opponent. Again, I will say he did blind pick Gangplank. technically I didn't know it was Gangplank mid. And what I would actually say what this Gangplank should do, and I know this is going to sound really weird, he shouldn't ban a mid laner. The reason why I picked Veigar is because I had a instinct that it was Gangplank mid, because he banned in the pick order and everything, he banned Ahri. So when that slot of player is banning a mid laner and then picks Gangplank, I'm instantly going, it's Gangplank mid. He'd be better off banning a jungler or something, because then nobody would know if it's mid or top. And yes, if he hates the Ahri matchup, he might get the Ahri matchup occasionally. But I got to pick Veigar, a relatively free-farming, late-game, hyper-scaling champion against Gangplank, because I knew it was Gangplank mid. Or 95% my instinct was it's Gangplank mid because they banned Ahri. So that's what I would say. Sometimes your bans can be thought about and kind of used against you. So do keep that in mind. So he does play Gangplank, and that is probably why it looks to be a 2 million mastery point Gangplank in his 30 games of solo queue. Majority of them are Gangplank, so he just wants to play that champion. Lots of Nasus, a lot of Rengar, 100% win rate, a bit of Vayne, negative win rate Thresh, but evens out his win rate there. Again, the troll full AP Rakan, I'm not sure why you would do that. My only guess is because you're AP Kai'Sa you're not really supporting, because she's just firing W's from a screen away, so you're just not doing anything as a Rakan to help out. So if he goes full AP, at least he's in his own mind going, well, I'm helping because I'm doing damage, I guess. I don't know. I still think I don't think he should have, because you don't have to support your AD carry. If he chose his course of action going, right, I'm the support, I'm the support of the AD carry, he could have supported the Diana. He could have supported the Gangplank. He didn't have to support the Kai'Sa. So if he built support items, he could have supported somebody else. But he didn't. What surprises me, to be fair, is I don't understand how AD carries are getting this many games of Kai'Sa. This champion, as I've said, should be banned, but people just aren't banning it. My only thing I've said before is my only thing of why people aren't banning it is because they want to play it. So they don't want to ban it, and then the enemy team picks it before you can pick it. That's my only guess. But anyway, really nice. So far, so good. Oh, snap, that was quick. Thanks to another player's report, so I haven't even reported this. Thanks to another player's report, we've issued a penalty for someone abusing text chat. So, no idea what that situation is. Again, it does let you know, obviously, if someone else's report in a game you've been in triggers something, and obviously it has, but I have no idea. But that's going to be it. If you guys did enjoy, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.